Well, we just got back to the houseboat right now on Lake Nipigon. We got a couple nice pike tanked. We're gonna eat them for dinner tonight. And I have a couple basic tools in front of me that are really nice to have in any fish cleaning scenario. And they're also portable too. So if you're gonna go on a Canadian expedition like we're on now, and you're gonna be cutting a lot of fish, it's nice to have these available. Number one, I guess, is a Rapala cordless knife. And I like these because I can make precision fillets out of walleye and pike, and I can do it in short order. The lithium ion battery has a lot of life. I can run it for a long time without a recharge. The power's not an issue, and then you always gotta have the trusted and true Rapala knife. This gets it done all the time, and I prefer to use it for small bones like taking the Y bones out. And I'll use these to generate a lot of really nice fillets quickly. So I'll show you how I go about cutting a pike. This is a perfect cutting pike. 4-pounder, beautiful fillets out of a cold, clear lake like this. First thing I like to do is remove these anal fins back here, and I'll show you why I do that. So I'll just go in with the electric knife. Okay, as you can see there, I got a nice hole in the belly. Now what I like to do is end up with two really evenly proportioned fillets. So I'll just take this knife and I'll run it up here, and then I'll do the same backward. And now you can see I got the fish evenly split, and that assists me in making the fillets about the same size. I've already made that cut, so the only cut I'm concerned about right now is just riding this electric fillet knife down the dorsal. So you just simply go all the way down, make your right angle turn, and it's really, really simple. You can just ride the backbone with that electric fillet knife and look at the result. You can see how clean that fillet is and how little meat there is left on the actual fish. And then I'll just do the same with the other side. You can see on this one, I left the dorsal on there, but the bottom line is, look at that fish. There's not much left. I'm gonna go through, now take my skin off, and then I'll do a Y bone removal, and that's it. As far as rib cage removal, the electric works great with that too. I like to just start at one end, generate kind of a cut line all the way down the whole thing, and then I'll just start working on one end down. And just riding that rib cage, riding the underside of that rib cage. Get rid of all that belly fat. Look at that beauty, just a beautiful pike fillet. Tail piece on a pike, that's always bone free, so I'll always take that off. That's the choice piece, that's the one my missus likes to have. Not that it matters, because you're gonna remove all the bones anyways, but I start out taking the tail piece off. And then there's this nice lateral line, this kind of break point between the two fillets. And what I like to do is just take my fillet knife and run it down that. It almost pulls apart naturally with your fingers, but it cuts very easy because it's already a cleavage plane in the fillet. This was the belly portion. That's completely bone free. That's ready for the frying pan right now. I'll just make that into two nice even portions. So right off the bat, I got a tail piece and then two belly pieces of meat that have no bones. Now for the Y bones, this is the back of the pike right here. So what I like to do, I can identify, I can see with my naked eye right now, this row of Y bones. You can hear them with the knife. I like making a slight cut right along the Y bones here. I can hear the knife just lightly cutting them, and then I'll just kind of angle the knife and ride those bones all the way down. to get that really nice chicken finger piece that fries up so well. So there we go, there's that back piece. Now that's completely bone free. That's great finger food, fresh off the frying pan or deep fat fryer. Then I'll take this back piece and I'll actually remove a nice chunk of meat that remains on the back side of the Y bones there. And that'll give me my last good piece. So there's that. Again, I'll cut that in half, 2 nice chunks. And then here's what's left. The Y bones, not a lot of wasted meat. And that's it. Pike ready for the frying pan. It's gonna be good. It's a great way to enjoy fish. Come out here with some basic tools, catch a few nice fish, bring them back in with a can of beans, and it makes for a real nice trip.